Hello, it's been a day. I know I say that a lot. I start loads of videos with that, and I know you can't see me because it's dark. Well, at the moment, I've been pretty busy. It's dark when I get here, it's dark when I get home, and I've just not had a chance during the day to record the vlog, so I'm doing it now on the way home. Why has it been a day? Well, a couple of things. As I've alluded to, my mum's not been well, so that has been at the forefront of my mind, and the thing that I've been focusing on, making sure that her and my dad are all right, and they are. That's great, but I can't not worry about my parents. That's not going to be a thing, as I'm sure you'll all agree. And well, that coupled with today was my formally the first day of, as I again have alluded to over the past couple of weeks since I found out, I've got a interim role at work, hopefully that will become permanent, as head of the department I work in, and it's a significant change again in focus and responsibilities of what I've got, and there's a lot of things there that have changed professionally, I suppose, on what I do rather than just leading a team and leading the department now. And I use the word leading because it is rather than managing, so it is a drastic change in focus to what I'm used to doing, but this is absolutely what I wanted to get under my belt, even in a temporary situation, to have on my CV to move into something like this. I'm genuinely excited to have this opportunity kind of given to me, but as I say, this week with that starting and looking after my parents, making sure everything was right and good there, has taken its toll. So I'm feeling a bit of an emotional wreck right now, which isn't perfect. I tend to get super nervous anyway when I'm doing a new job or anything like that. I always have. It's a confidence thing, and I know that I'm capable of doing the job, absolutely. It's just I get nervous and shy, and I know I hopefully when I'm speaking in front of people I come across as confident, and you know that's the persona that I have there, but behind the scenes it's just like that feeling of constant nausea, not being able to sleep. So even this week when I've really needed to kind of get the sleep that I missed out on and be rested, I've still not been able to sleep because I've been worrying about how I would fit into this role and make the best of this opportunity to hopefully have a better life for my family. And I think all that's kind of compounded on the top of me. I want to make my wife and my son proud. I want to make my parents proud. I want to make sure my colleagues are looked after and we have the best possible chance of growth. And I think I've been handed the reins to something that's in a fairly good position, but I think there's room for improvement, and I think it's all of that on top of it. I feel like, you know, I really have to prove myself, and that's something that I've not had for a good number of years, where I've come into something and not been already pre-proven in what it is that I'm doing. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but I think it's upping the difficulty a level, and then just having that assurance that I still can do it. But it's the next step in the career, and hopefully in that life goal to be able to give back to all the people that have helped me get as far as I am in my career and in my life. It's yeah, but that's where I am with that. And then I've just had as I say, so today was my first day in post, and it's been quite a condensed and not stressful day by any means, but there's a lot to absorb at the moment. I mean, there's a real significant amount, and I'm still doing my old role as well while I'm acting up into this post. So I've literally not had time to do anything, and it's a lot of talking to people, a lot of pulling things together. So when I looked down at my phone, I had a text from my friend over in Canada. I know you watch these, cheers Pigsa, and it was just I'm even getting emotional now. It was just like one of those things from when I was a kid, just something that he sent to me, and it was just like, the reply was instant, and it was just like the absolute thing that I needed at the end of the day, after it's been like a super stressful like week so far. So yeah, thanks for that, dude. I appreciate it. Anyway, right, I'm gonna go, because I'm, like I say, I'm getting emotional, and I don't like being emotional in front of people, but I'm tired and stuff now, and I think that the formal handover's been done. My boss has now left physically. I can kind of focus on what I need to get done, and figure out all of the little bits and pieces for the finances and what I want to do in terms of all of the things that come with running an entire department, or leading a department. I'm not running it, I'm leading it, and I want to make sure that the team I'm in has everything that they need and the support they need, and I'm as visible as possible. So yeah, all of those things. Right, I'm gonna have half an hour before I get home. It's a late one today, and then I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of the evening, I think. Cool. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one, stay safe. I hope you're all happy. All right, in a bit, bye.